Recently, I have seen a growing influence of India and Indians on the world. Our increasing soft power has had a positive influence as we make this world a better place. But what is a soft power? A soft power is an ability of a country to influence other countries with their politics, culture, economics, and diplomacy. And US right now is a prime example. US soft power exerts a profound influence on the global stage, driven by its cultural exports, democratic values, and technological innovations. The American movies, music, and fashion has shaped the pop culture and creates a sense of connectivity among people worldwide for decades. The nation's commitment to democratic principles and human rights establishes it as a beacon of freedom. Also, the US leadership in entrepreneurship and technology attracts ambitious minds and best talents to the country. India has had a very robust culture for millennia, and we can see the remnants of those in the Indus Valley Civilization. The Indus Valley Civilization, also known as the Harappan Civilization, is estimated to have existed from 3300 BCE to 1300 BCE. It was one of the oldest civilizations in the world and had several modern aspects like urban planning and advanced architecture. It also had writing systems, trade and economy, and agricultural practices. Mark Twain, one of the most influential and celebrated American writer, once said, "India is the cradle of human race, the birthplace of human speech, the mother of history, the grandmother of legend, and the great-grandmother of tradition." Einstein shared a similar opinion. He once said, "We owe a lot to Indians who taught us how to count, without which no worthwhile scientific discovery could have been made." He was discussing the Hindu-Arabic numeric system, which comprises a set of symbols 0 to 9 used to represent numbers in decimal number system. This numeral system originated in India around 7th century and later introduced to Europe through the writings of Middle Eastern mathematicians. Similarly, India has contributed in astronomy, medicine, metaphysics, and science. We were a very pluralistic and inclusive society. India is a birthplace for 4 major religions: Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, and Sikhism. Having a history of religious diversity and tolerance, India also attracted a lot of persecuted communities from all over the world. During different periods of history, the Jewish people faced persecutions and expulsions from various countries in Europe and Middle East. Seeking a safe haven, Jewish communities migrated to India to escape violence and anti-Semitic sentiments. Similarly, a significant migration of Persians to India occurred in 7th century following the Islamic conquest of Persia, which is present-day Iran. You'll see the pluralistic value prevalent to this day. You'll see a Hindu temple, a mosque, and a church coexisting peacefully in the same neighborhood. So what happened? A culture so advanced and liberal, how did it become this third world country? It was because of the centuries of invasions and persecutions not only drained us economically, but also enslaved our bodies and minds. Nalanda was a renowned center of learning in ancient India and attracted scholars from all over the world. Bakhtiyar Khilji of the Delhi Sultanate attacked the university, resulting in widespread destruction and loss of life. This event itself is considered a significant turning point in history of knowledge and marked the decline of regional intellectual and cultural history. While most of the Mughal rulers like Akbar were quite tolerant and upheld secularism, some rulers like Aurangzeb had more extreme views. His reign is associated with several instances of religious persecution against Hindus and non-Muslim communities. Also, destruction of Hindu temples and forced conversions were a common occurrence. However, they never took the money out of India and culturally integrated into Indian society. By the end of Mughal rule, India was contributing to 23% of total GDP of the world. The British, however, did not share the same virtue. According to some estimates, the British took away about $45 trillion worth of wealth away from India. American historian and philosopher Will Durant in 1930 wrote this about the British rule: "Careless of art and greedy of gains, bribing and murdering, annexing and stealing, and this illegal plunder has now gone on ruthlessly for 173 years." By the time British left, the share of Indian GDP in the world dropped from 23% to only 3%. They deemed our customs and traditions as primitive and our way of life as backwards and rudimentary. Several centuries of incarceration led us to believe that that was true, and we lived in an inferiority complex for a very long time. But now, there has been an awakening. Our sense of national pride has grown stronger, and our sense of national identity has been rekindled. We have now realized that culture and modernity do not have to be antonyms, and they can actually complement each other. As we build more tech startups and modern infrastructure, we are also reviving our older temples and symbol of our rich cultural legacy. We are building new national monuments that leave behind our colonial past and remember our national heroes. We have also started to see the reflection of these values in our movies. According to Dr. Tharoor, the idea of India is a country with different caste, creed, color, culture, cuisine, costume, and of custom rally together in a democratic consensus. I have also noticed an increasing soft power outside India and in our foreign policy. Our value of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, which means the world is one family, is shown in our foreign policy in G20 Summit 2023, hosted in India. India is trying to lead the global south by being their voice by including more of Africa and Latin Americans on world stage. The Indian movie industry has also gained quite a bit of popularity and are being enjoyed all over the world. We now celebrate International Yoga Day on 21st June, and this year the Indian Prime Minister actually commenced the celebration from New York City. Indian food is adored and loved all over the world for its incredible flavor and rich texture. All of these things help us spread trust and goodwill about Indians. Another major reason of this added trust is the NRIs, or the non-resident. No matter where we go, we know how to work hard without creating chaos and disturbance. Indians achieve success in their fields and become a contributing members of the nation they make their new home. They become one of the best doctors, lawyers, engineers, and scientists. Indian Americans make up about 1% of the US population, but contribute 6% to their total GDP. Here are a few notable Indians who have risen to positions of CEOs at the leading technology companies. So I think we are doing quite good. But we can do substantially better, and there is so much potential to be unlocked. We are going to be the third largest economy in the world by the end of this decade. We are standing at an important junction where the right choices and decisions will unlock a robust and consistent growth for decades to come. But for this to happen, each and every one of us will have to contribute individually at our own levels and take steps in the right direction. Take a step towards the betterment of our future. Take a step to becoming a hardworking citizen. Because when each of us takes one step in the right direction, the country of 1.4 billion people moves 1.4 billion steps forward. Thank you. Jai Hind.